Oh, what the f? What? Chat. Take a look at this shit. Oh, it's Morning Sun. Look at this! Chat, did you know about this shit? This is new, I know it is, but I was wondering if anybody else has seen it yet. Okay, ignore the weird-looking sprites. Because Opera GX is weird. Alright, take a look at this, chat. Do you see that? It's like a Pokemon Showdown-esque strategy guide. Yeah. I can't say I like this. I can't say that I do. Yeah, it's literally Pokemon. It's like bad Smogon. It is on Chrome. I saw it on Chrome and then I had to switch to on Opera GX to show you guys. Why is it above important information? Why is it not spread out? I don't... It's weird. Is it like this for other mons? No. Zygarde? There's a tab at the top. It's like a strategy button. Huh. So it's like... Is every mon S tier? Is every mon S tier? Every guy is S tier. Oh, this... oh, don't worry, guys. Wobbuffet's A tier. Furret? Why is Furret here? S tier? I mean, for what it does, yeah. Oh, guys, don't worry. Mega Mewtwo Y is also A tier. As an early game carry. Make sure you don't use this as your late game carry. It's really bad. You probably shouldn't do that. Blastoise G-Max. Hey, it's a good mon. That is an S tier guy. Rayquaza Mega. Oh, damn. He's only A tier, guys. I don't know if I can do it. Early game carry. So he probably can't beat late game. Damn, that's really unfortunate. Man. You really hate to see it happen. I really wish that they'd buff this thing so that it can, like, you know, late game carry. Groudon and Kyogre are better. As an early game carry. Kyogre is an S tier early game carry, but Rayquaza is an A tier early game carry. Checks out. I get it. It makes sense. Okay. And then Reshiram, of course, is a great S tier early game carry. You're right. Check Darkrai. Darkrai doesn't have one. I already looked. Invest your Mewtwo physically. Trust me, bro. You'll get all the rare items, bro. Trust me, bro. You'll get the bracelet and the Megastone. Trust me. Facts. What about Evoltal? A tier early game carry. I don't know, guys. Now that they mention it, I probably can't see myself beating this, I probably can't see myself beating late game Endless with Yveltal. Yeah, they might be onto something. Anything about the late game carries? Or just early game? No, trust me. I'm pretty sure what they're saying here is that you shouldn't be able to beat late game with this. This is only as a early game carry. Like, if you're trying to beat, like, Endless as a whole with this, you probably shouldn't use this. So don't do it. It's a bad idea, trust me. Necrozma Ultra. Oh, it's A tier. Oh, that's unfortunate. This guy's really good, too. I wish he was better. Man, what a shame. Such a cool mon wasted. Only to carry your early game and lose late game. Man, how inconvenient. Is there one for Eternatus? No. Blacephalon, Calyrex Shadow, Garganical, Chi-Yu, Miraidon. What tier is Kartana? Not here. Clearly garbage. Is this official? It's official enough. What about Hoopa? A tier early game carry. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. And also make sure to have Eruption and Water Spout as moves. They're really important. Eruption, Water Spout. Eruption, Water Spout. Yeah, make sure that you have your non-stab Eruption, Water Spouts. Uh-huh. Right. Evoltol. Yeah. Water Spout, Eruption. It's a really optimal moveset, trust me, guys. It doesn't matter that they're not stab. Is it counting for all forms of the Mons? Yeah. Oh, but don't worry. Reshiram doesn't need Eruption and Water Spout because he gets Eruption naturally, so just don't worry about Water Spout. Yeah. And Rayquaza having, you know, Corn Forcer, Oblivion Wing, Eruption, and Water Spout, yeah. I couldn't think of better moves, to be honest. I could really see myself going out of my way to get those two moves, because they would matter that much for an early game carry, to make sure I beat the early game. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Kyogre learns Water Spout naturally, so he doesn't need Eruption. But also, why would you use that on Kyogre? Interesting sets. Yeah. Make sure you're rocking your special Groudon, guys. Your modest Groudon. Very important. It's very important to beat your early game with your S-tier Primal Groudon with a special set. Yeah. You gonna tell me you use physical Blacephalon now? He has 127 special attack, so... Oh no, but you are telling me to use Water Spout. See, Eruption makes sense if I want to actually get that. But make sure you have your Water Spout too. It's really important that you slice it on there. And use it as your A-tier early game carry. Everyone must be able to Water Spout an Eruption. There's no in between. You have to have it on all your guys. It's really important. Oh, Calyrex is an A-tier early game carry. Don't try and beat late game with this, guys. It's impossible. You shouldn't do that. And make sure you have Water Spout and Eruption spliced on this guy. But if you're trying to late game with this, with as one, good luck. Good luck, seriously. I doubt you can do it. I was hoping I'd see Zashi in here. A-tier early game carry as Chi-Yu. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Make sure, guys, if you don't have your Hydro Steam, make sure you get Water Spout instead. It's really important. See, actually getting Eruption instead of Blue Flare here actually does make sense, though. I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but it's a decent idea, at least. But try not to be endless with Chi-Yu. It's only an early game carry. You can't do that. You're not allowed. Endless won't allow you. They will send agents to your house and attack you if you try and do that. Same thing with Miraidon. Don't try and beat Endless with Miraidon. It's only an A-tier early game carry. And you might want to have Metal Sound on it. Trust me, if you're trying to beat Endless early game with Miraidon, it might be a pretty good idea to have Metal Sound. It's a pretty good strat. Wow. This one's right. It's a Fuse Tutor Pokemon. That is Curse and Salt Cure. Yeah, you're right. Oh, but don't worry. You can use it as a late game carry too, but it's only A tier. It's not one of the best or anything. You can't actually do it with Garganacl though. But just use other things. You'd much rather just... Don't you know Mega Ray isn't good late game? You should probably release it. Yeah, you're right. I should probably consider quitting soon. Damage does start to fall off between 3k and 3.5, so it's looking like the end of this run. It might be over. It was a good endless run while it lasted, chat. That guy writing that really liked Eruption and Water Spout. Guys, going out of my way to teach my Voltol Eruption and Water Spout. I'm glad you see the vision. That's how you should be playing. But don't worry. You're only using that to be early game. If you're trying to be endless or just a whole mode with that, you should probably consider quitting and giving up.